Hey, it's your girl Morgan Renee tuning in with you all. We back in learning about some herbs, medicinal herbs. Let's hop right into it. We done learned about cinnamon and devil's claw and grapes and cayenne pepper. Let's see what's on the menu today. Ooh, plants and men's health. Hold on now. That might just be what we need to read about. So, okay. So the way the book is broken down, give me a second, because I wasn't expecting to come across that. The way it's broken down, we got chapter 1, mental health and the nervous system. Chapter 2 is respiratory system. Chapter 3 is heart and circulation. Chapter 4 is digestive system. Chapter 5 is joint, muscles, and skin. Chapter 6 is urinary and male health. Chapter 7 is female health. Chapter 8 is wellness and perception. And so then it gives a bunch of info about herbs past that. So I just opened up to the page where it just gives like the spiel on urinary and men's health. I think what I'll do is maybe wait to read this tomorrow for Man Monday. That little spiel. Yeah, we'll wait on that. All right, let's open up to an actual herb. So we already did cinnamon. All right, let's see, what herb is this? This is calendula. Calendula. Okay. So, calendula. Calendula officinalis, nicknamed pot marigold, poet's marigold, or simply gold. Calendula is not to be confused with the rather unpleasantly scented common garden marigold of the genus Tagetes. Calendula flowers have little scent, and unlike any Tagetes, are edible. Decked out with single or multiple rows of petals in sunny yellow or bright orange, the flowers seem to hover above the plant's grayish green, slightly sticky stems and leaves. Calendula is a profuse bloomer. Its name is likely derived from the Latin calendae, meaning little calendar or little clock. The reference could be to calendula's propensity for being in bloom during the new moon of summer months, in some climates nearly every month, or to its habit of partially closing its petals along with the setting sun. For centuries, calendula has been prized for its ornamental, culinary, and cosmetic properties. The flowers have been used to decorate Hindu temples, color food, cosmetics, and fabric in ancient Greece, and garnish dishes in ancient Rome. In medieval England, the petals were dried by the barrelful, then churned into syrups and conserves, added to winter stews, and baked into breads. Medicinally, calendula's colorful petals have been used since at least the 12th century. Traditionally, preparations were administered internally for fevers, stomach upsets, ulcers, and more. Its chief use, however, was external, as a remedy for skin conditions and for infection in minor wounds. Calendula is used to treat many of the same conditions today, whether applied to the skin or taken internally. Calendula preparations appear to speed healing. Modern herbalists recommend calendula lotions, creams, and ointments for chapped skin, eczema, minor cuts and burns, diaper rash, insect bites, hemorrhoids, athlete's foot, and varicose veins. Okay. Calendula containing ear drops are used to treat ear infections in children. Taken internally, calendula may relieve throat infections, improve digestion, and heal gastric and duodenal ulcers. Recently, calendula has been shown to help prevent dermatitis in breast cancer patients during radiation. So this is a picture of the beautiful flower, calendula. Okay. And let's give some history on the bottom. It says the cheery blooms of calendula brighten medieval herb gardens just as they do their modern counterparts. So the 1100s, calendula is cultivated in European gardens. By 1477, Macer's herbal claims herb improves eyesight, draws out wicked humors. 1699, the country farm notes calendula helps headache, jaundice, red eyes, and ague, A-G-U-E. I don't know what that means. I don't know how to pronounce that. Ague. 1860s, we got calendula is used by field doctors during the American Civil War to staunch bleeding. Okay. Now, next page. So this is up close to what the flower looks like. Very beautiful. All right. So it says of the dozen species of calendula, the best known is Calendula officinalis. Calendula is both the scientific name and the common name for this widely grown herb. It is annual or perennial in warmer regions with erect branched leaf stems from 8 to 20 inches. The alternate leaves are oblong lance shaped, usually wider at the top than toward the base. Leaves are somewhat hairy and 3 to 6 inches long and up to 1.5 inches broad. The flower heads have the typical disc and ray flower arrangement of a daisy, ranging from light yellow to vivid orange in color. Dozens of cultivated varieties are found in American, European, and Japanese horticulture, where calendula is highly developed as a cut flower for the floral trade. Growing habits. Probably native to southern Europe and North Africa, calendula has been widespread in cultivation for centuries, its exact origins lost in time. It is found throughout Europe, mostly near gardens, where it is escaped from cultivation. In North America, calendula has escaped and naturalized mostly as scattered localized plants. It is found in eastern Canada, south through New England, west through Pennsylvania and Ohio, north to Michigan and Wisconsin. In the west, it has escaped from cultivation in California. There it is also an ornamental, as it is in Washington and southern British Columbia. Cultivation and harvesting. Calendula is cultivated in gardens worldwide, from subarctic regions to the tropics. It is a plant that is adaptable to various growing conditions. It is easily grown from seed. That's good to know. Okay. Once it begins flowering, after about 6 weeks of growth, it will continue to bloom even after the first frost. Okay. It succeeds well in any average garden soil with good drainage, thriving in full sun, though in the south, dapple shade will improve its chances of flourishing during summer heat and humidity. Flowers can be picked continuously throughout the growing season. The flowers and the whole plant are used in herbal medicine. The dried ray flowers or whole flower heads are used for coloring and, given their somewhat sweet salty flavor, for flavoring as well. The whole plant is harvested fresh for tinctures and extracts. Usually the dried flower heads are used in teas. Alright, we got some therapeutic uses. Dermatitis and wounds. The warm gold blossoms of calendula have long been a signature remedy for skin ailments, from eczema to abscesses to acne and abrasions. The German Health Authority has approved calendula for treating wounds based on research showing its anti-inflammatory effects and effectiveness in helping wounds seal over with new tissue. Calendula is thought to have two main medicinal actions on skin. The triterpenoid compounds, such as oleanolic acid, appear to inhibit a variety of bacteria. Let's look up the triterpenoid compounds. That's in bold, so that means it's in the back of this dictionary, this glossary, if you will. Okay, let's see. Triterpenoid is a terpene-based compound. So if you don't know what terpene means, then you ain't gonna know what that means. Because I don't. All right, and then it says its anti-inflammatory effects may be the result of a triterpenoid compound acting as an antioxidant to reduce damage from oxygen radicals in the healing process. Calendula products have been developed and studied for a host of human ailments. For example, a calendula extract combined with green tea, tea tree oil, and manuka oil was developed into a mouth rinse, a spin-off of research showing calendula rinses fight gum inflammation or gingivitis. Another study randomized 254 breast cancer patients about to undergo radiation treatment to apply either a calendula ointment or a commonly used medicine, tromaline, twice daily. The calendula group exhibited less dermatitis from the radiation and also had fewer interruptions to their treatment. Okay. One method for making a calendula ointment is to heat the plant in petroleum jelly, strain, and cool for use on the skin. Now, because I'm more health conscious than petroleum damn jelly, I would put it in like a shea butter or a coconut oil or an almond or some other type of carrier oil that's not a flammable substance. But I used the petroleum jelly down. So Vaseline, all of that, no more. That shit is not good for your skin at all. So they suggest petroleum jelly. I suggest shea butter or mango butter, and melt it down, and it's cool for use on the skin. Calendula's anti-inflammatory effects and its effectiveness for various skin ailments may be more pronounced when the flowers are first extracted with high dose alcohol before being incorporated into creams or ointments. So it sounds like making a tincture out of it will help the properties be stronger for your uses, because that's basically what a tincture is, steeping herbs and plants into alcohol. When I learned about this, I believe we use like a vodka or a rum. I could be wrong on the rum, but definitely vodka, and you steep it for 8 or so hours, or a day or 2 or weeks. The longer you leave it, the stronger and more potent the herb will be. And then you use the tincture like a teaspoon at a time. You don't need a lot because it's super strong and it's hella alcohol. So yes, okay. So how to use topical preparations. Extracts are incorporated into many skin products, soaps, creams, ointments, salves, and lotions with various concentrations of calendula. Apply preparations 3 to 4 times daily to heal minor skin conditions. Precautions. Those allergic to plants in the Asteraceae family can develop a sensitivity to topical use. Should a rash develop, discontinue use. Okay, so we got an over the kitchen counter recipe, a calendula compress. Steep 2 teaspoons of calendula flowers in a cup of hot water. Strain, cool, and then use the liquid to saturate a cloth to make a compress. Alternatively, the moistened flower material itself can be used as a poultice. Wrapped in gauze to contain the moisture, the poultice can be placed on the skin for 15 minutes. Either a poultice or a compress can be used several times daily, giving calendula's anti-inflammatory and antibacterial effects a chance to take effect. Well, all right now, calendula. So that's all we got today on that plant. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and we'll be back with another plant on another day. I hope y'all have an amazing rest of y'all day, and that y'all are getting some plants in your diet at some point, form, or fashion. All right, I'll tune in with y'all again soon. Peace and love.